I was trying to.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Hopefully this guy can redeem because this was crazy.
Hello, welcome in. I'll have you take this.
Sorry.
What's your name?
Cedric.
What was that?
Cedric.
Cedric, how old are you?
I just turned 31.
31, okay.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I'm a sports agent and I work in sports media.
Okay, all right. And now what do you look for in a woman?
Just good qualities, high value woman, pretty much. Like long as she can clean, pretty much. Everything else I can pretty much manage.
All right, cool. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see what's going on.
Okay.
All right, if we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Angel 23. It's just the attraction. I was just not attracted. I'm sorry.
Respect.
And is there anything that in specific?
It's just overall, I just wasn't attracted.
Okay.
Respect.
All right, and now is she your type?
What you looking back at?
You niggas like bold, bro.
Man.
Wait.
Damn.
And now is she your type?
What you looking back at?
Man.
Damn.
Bro, he was crazy.
What does that mean?
Man. I'm just saying, like. Oh, sorry. Like.
Are you attracted to me? You are, huh? It seemed like you're.
No, you cool. Like it's you ain't. Like, you don't look bad. But,
So it's a yes or no question. Are you attracted or you are not?
no, you cool. Like I would talk to you, but.
Like, yo.
Hey,
Like,
man,
bruh.
I think there needs to be like a class.
Like,
or,
bruh, what's going on?
Not
Like,
even
how do you destroy everything in 2 seconds?
2 seconds. I mean, like, not even like, bro, not even like Mackin', Risen, whatever title you want to give it. I just mean like communication.
Like,
you don't have
what?
to be very well spoken or whatever. You know, I'm a country nigga myself, but come with at least a little bit of common sense, a little bit of And it's just like all she asked was, is she your type? And then you went from looking at the thing back there to like, you can't even talk now. So it's like, what are you doing, brother? Like, it's
Bad
it's
word.
a bad word.
Bad word.
Like I wouldn't take you like serious.
Right.
Oh, nah. He was raised by like some OGs that was like, look, nephew, we go. This how you
Friends
talk.
on YouTube.
Respect.
Respect.
Like serious.
Right. Our friends on YouTube.
Respect.
Respect.
Right. Respect.
All right, player.
All right, let's go right over here. If we can have your name, age, and why you ended up popping.
I'm Leah. I'm 28. The fact that you kind of just told her that you'll talk to her, but you want to take her serious, it's like, it's kind of like your agenda is not very clear, and I want somebody who's clear about it.
Respect.
All right, and now is she your type?
Yeah.
Okay. What makes her your
Why couldn't you?
Stop. Get in.
type?
And she look good. She look nice.
Okay. All right, cool. Okay, your name, age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Sakari, I'm 30. And yeah, it was just you look straight behind. That was the first thing, and you was just like, that was it. That was it. Yeah.
Respect.
Just
That's
too
respect.
physical.
Okay. That's respect.
All right, and now is she your type?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, definitely. Okay, so what makes her your type?
I mean, she look good. Like, she look nice.
Let me have it.
Yeah. No, respect. No, she look nice. For real. Real talk.
I appreciate it.
All right, so Cedric, we
Yes.
do still have 3 unpopped balloons.
Okay.
I can't
Did
believe
you have
got
a
away with
question to ask the ladies to help you narrow it down?
Yeah, y'all got kids? Yes. All 3 of y'all?
All 3.
Okay. How many kids y'all got?
Okay, let's start right here.
Yeah.
All right, if we can have your name, age, and the answer to his question.
I'm Ashley, 29. I have 2.
You got 2 kids? Okay.
All right.
How many kids you got?
All right. Hold on. We can have.
Bro, he's just so simple. I hate to keep pausing it, but bro, he's just like so simple. That's what makes it just so funny. He's just like, hey, yeah, right. He ain't never did anything like this before. He ain't never been anything. And much respect to my brother. You know what? I give it to him because my boy still got balloons in the air. I give it to him.
Crazy.
So I'm like, hey, no hate at all.
Have your name, age, and the answer to this question.
My name is Sincere. I'm 27. I have 1 kid. Why are you looking at my...
I'm looking.
Analyzing.
I'm looking.
All right. If we can have.
I'm 27. I have 1 kid. Why are you looking at my...
I'm looking.
Analyze to this question.
My name is Alexis. I'm 29 and I have 2 kids.
Okay.
Okay, and now Cedric, are kids a deal breaker for you?
Who's that?
No, I'm just asking. I'm
Okay.
asking a question, you know what I'm saying?
So do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got 1.
He has 1 kid.
Yeah, I got 1, you know. I'm just asking the question, like, how many kids they got, that's all.
Okay, all right. So all right, now ladies, do you guys have a question for Cedric? So we can go ahead and.
Just a simple question. You say you're in sports, right?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of sport? Is it football, basketball?
Basketball.
Basketball? Okay.
Yeah, mostly.
You travel a lot?
Yes, I travel a lot, I do.
Okay. Is that concerning? Should that be concerning? Like
No.
Traveling? Okay.
No, that's not a concern.
Nothing. It's just very basic questions. Okay. That's all.
All right, ladies, any question from you all? Yeah. Okay, let's go right down here.
Where do you currently live?
I live downtown.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you asked that, 'cause I'm guessing because of traveling?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I live downtown Phoenix, yes.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'll go ahead and ask the ladies a question for you. All right. So ladies, what would you say is your best characteristic?
Ooh, best characteristic? I don't know.
I did not know this.
I'm
Some
just
like
really-
literally, there was another woman that asked this earlier.
I'm
Whatever.
really sweet. I'm very open-minded to a lot of stuff. That doesn't mean I take bull crap. It is what it is. But I think just because I'm genuinely caring of people's
I like
thoughts
her.
and
I like her,
processes.
Even from the last one, for sure.
Yeah, right.
My charisma. I feel like people gravitate towards me
like I
naturally.
said, she has a bright smile, bright energy.
I'd have to say my empathy. I've been through a lot, so I'm very understanding.
All right, Cedric. So based off those responses that we got, I'm going to go ahead and have you pop one of the ladies' balloons. If I can see your toothpick. Thank you. I'm going to hand that over to you.
You said pop.
Yeah, so you're going to go ahead and pop one of the ladies' balloons.
Wait, talk about what happened to Shorty in the pink?
Oh,
shit.
shoot.
I just realized, like, yo,
Right.
what happened to her?
Based off of the answers that you've heard so far.
Maybe she went with the spiritual journey with brother.
So which one out of the 3 are you feeling the least?
I feel like I have an idea.
Which one you going for before you pick?
It's her.
It's her, all black, and one in the red. I think
All black.
all black, yeah. Let's see.
Out of the 3 are you feeling the least?
I really think he's gonna hit gray.
I feel like he gonna hit red somewhat, but like
Anytime you're ready.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to choose wisely.
Okay, yeah. They're good options. I don't blame you. Or if you have, no, actually, I'm going to make you pop. We'll have an answer once you pop. We'll have you ask a question once you pop.
What?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
If I was gonna say, let me ask him one more question.
yeah.
I would have pop and then ask a question.
Come on, Cedric.
All right. I'm finna pop her.
Ooh, great
Told
choice.
you.
All
I
right,
told
so
you.
why'd you
I
end
was
up
like,
Great
popping
choice,
hers?
Derek. Great choice, Derek.
Nah, she look good. It just, you know. I'm just, yeah. Now she popping. So,
I told you, but look, listen.
respect. But, no, she look good, you know. It's just out of them two.
More of your type.
More my type, exactly. If that makes sense, you know.
All right, why do we end up popping?
I don't feel like you can carry a conversation. It's always respect. She looks good. Please give me more. I want to talk to you and get to know you as a person.
Okay, respect.
And I feel like you're a little bit.
I was, bro. That's why I was so surprised that he had lasted this long. Because the entire time, all the women were sitting there talking about I want somebody who's a thinker. We can have conversation.
Yo, I'm telling you,
all this stuff like that.
And he just like, for sure, respect. For sure, I like that. For sure.
Alright. Like, bruh. Bruh. Oh my god. I was surprised he lasted that long.
Hey, respect.
Shallow, just a little bit. You won't stop staring at my boobs for one.
I ain't even staring at your boobs. I'm staring at your face. I'm looking.
Okay, but I've seen you go like this a couple of times, more than once.
He did.
Okay, that's a little shallow for me, sweetie.
Respect. I ain't got no choice but to respect it.
Respect.
Okay. You know?
Please, move on.
Thank you. All right, Ashley, why did we end up popping?
Cooking today.
I ended up popping one, like the responses. I did want to hear a little bit more to kind of get my brain going and what to kind of feed off of, but it just wasn't anything for me to kind of gravitate to, so that's why.
Okay. Oh, all right, Cedric. That's all the balloons popped. Thank you so much for coming on.
They just.
For sure. Respect. Nah, his problem was he didn't talk enough.
But it was like the things that he said, the little, how do you say 10 words, and out of the 10 words, 8 of them is wrong? Like, bruh.
Yeah.
Fool. Right.
For sure.
All right, ladies, let's give it up for him. I'll take that.
Thank you.
Hey, they killing me today. Hey, yo. Nah, they on it today.
Balloons popped.
No.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
All
you.
right, ladies, let's give it up for him. I'll take that.
Thank you.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
That's crazy.
Right on over here. Welcome in. What's your name?
Brandon, I go by B. B
All right.
More Handsome is my IG.
Okay, B. How old are you?
I'm 29. I just turned 29
Don't
a
do it,
couple
brother.
days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I see them.
And now what do you do?
I'm a food aggregate. I sell food to local restaurants and residents. I do a little bit of real estate. I travel. And I invest. Shit, it's very simple. Yeah.
All right. And now what do you look for in a woman?
I definitely look at their toes. I look for their vision. I look for their support system. What does that look like in real time? I also look at what are you looking for in a man? Are you looking for the superficial? Are you looking for the real? Are you looking for a check? Are you looking for a husband? I mean, those things all matter. So, yeah, I want to hear what you got to say in real time. And then, of course, I can adjust or either conform.
Okay. All right, cool. Okay, so we did get a pop balloon. Let's go ahead and go on over there and see what's going on. Come on over here. Let's go see. All right, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Sincere. I'm 27. And I just feel like we just wouldn't match as far as energy. I feel like you have a foot fetish a little bit.
Whoa. Wow. Okay. My fault.
And that's okay. You know, my feet aren't going to be perfect, though. I do have, you know.
Your feet is cute.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're good.
You're so nice.
And you popped it because you thought your feet weren't bad. You good, baby.
Well, you just only wanted to talk about feet. It's the red flag for me. Yeah, just a little bit.
Hey, I think that if your shoes and your feet look good, then your mindset can kind of correlate. So I respect it. I appreciate it. Who's Cooper?
My dog.
Okay, Cooper. Well, shit. Maybe I need to arf. Maybe I need to. Maybe I need to arf a little bit. Shit, fuck with me. But yeah, I respect it. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, he just dapped me up too.
Yeah.
All right, now, is she your type?
My dog. I
He
think
said my
I don't
dog.
necessarily have a type. I think I'm more into the mental and the mentality. So the fact that you can express yourself, I fuck with it. I appreciate you. Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right. So we do still have some unpopped balloons. Did you have a question to ask the ladies to go ahead and help you narrow it down?
As far as the ladies in real time, like, so my question is 2-year plan as opposed to 5 years. If you could see yourself with a man in 2 years, what does that really look like? What do you want from him? What do you see from him?
All right, let's start right here. Your name, age, and the answer to his question.
My name is Sakari. I'm 30, and in 2 years, like dating a man, I would expect some sort of commitment because it's been 2 years. So definitely just seriousness, moving toward marriage and growing families and businesses and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
I like your style. You serious too. You genuine, very genuine.
Oh.
You don't know that.
Lady, your name, age, and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm 29. And
Bro is on something.
Wait,
Like, if you really like look at like his movement or something, bro, he keep like nodding off every time before he come up to the shorty. He like feel his face and then like look up. I don't know, bro. Something's off right now. We gonna keep watching them.
I would say 2 years regarding a relationship because I'm really big on building my brand and my business right now. I model and definitely someone that is okay with being a partner individually and with myself. So if, hey, we're on this business run together, that's what it is. You know, also just having that relationship with God too. So I also look for us to have that connection, have our peace, and we can kind of separate from the rest of the world and just be with just ourselves.
That's cute. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, definitely. I fuck with it.
Okay. If we can have your name, age, and the answer to his question.
My name is Leah. I'm 28, and within 2 years, I definitely want to be married. I kind of know what I want. I know a man knows if he wants to marry you within 6 months, to be honest, and I'm a firm believer on that. So within 2 years, definitely, I'm looking for a proposal at least.
As we think on that. What do you think about that?
6 months. Honestly,
6 months is tough.
Like if I don't give 6 months. If she would have said a year, I would have gradually. Dang, something in the throat. Shit. No diddy. But like dead ass, like if she would have said like a year, I could have agreed with that. But like 6 months is quick. That's like close to that's only close to 3. It's only 3 away from so I mean like okay, that's like not the show 90 Day Marriage or 90 Day Fiance. You feel me? You add another 90 days on it, you just got 180. You guys, that's only 180 days. You didn't even get through half of well. Half of a year. But I mean, still in the same sense, like, yeah, you still, technically you didn't. It's 365. You didn't get through a half of a year, even know somebody. And you're talking about marriage within 2? Nah, that's the problem. Like, people move off of their feelings so quick to where it's like they're not really thinking longevity about somebody. Because they accept somebody and marry somebody, you're accepting 2. Like, yeah, we're built into one, but we all have a good and a bad. So you can't get to know somebody's good and bad in 6 months. Basically, what I'm saying, and you never will, never that quick.
They talk about the psychology that someone will put their front on for at least 3 months.
Oh, for sure.
So how? So you tell me in 3 months, like just like you said, basically in 3 months I'm gonna know. Yeah. Like I might be attracted to you. So 3 months in, I'm attracted to you. I could understand. In 6 months, would this possibly be someone I could see in a relationship?
There you go.
Like, okay, within 6 months, okay, I like this.
I like what this person does about this, but I don't like that they do this.
You know what I'm saying?
So is this something that I want to take into a relationship? Exactly.
But you don't know because like they talk about, all right, there's stair steppers. Like let's just say if you're married, typically you're gonna live under the same roof. You gotta be sharing the same finances, etc. Like you're not gonna know these type of things in 6 months. And somebody can tell you. But you're not gonna all you're gonna do is get a little snapshot about that in a few months. Like you said, they talk about when you live with somebody. That's the first step right there. Are y'all compatible when y'all live together? Then like a lot of these women up here have kids, and you got kids, you telling
Facts.
me, like, now I add another layer to this. I got to get to know the kids. Is he going to be compatible with the kids? Is there discipline
Yeah,
style?
that's what I'm saying. Like, heck
Like, you're
yeah.
not gonna-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's raised different ways. Like, that's stuff you have to think about. You may know what you want, but you can't force somebody to know what they want in 2 years. Or know for a fact that they're going to, in 6 months, you think you know. If you think a guy knows what he wants, a guy knows in general. Ladies, a guy knows in general what he wants. But you're never going to get that within 6 months. I'm not going to find this perfect woman that's just sitting here giving me everything that I want in 6 months. Because then it's not just about the attraction. It's about the upkeep of a lot of this. It's about the upkeep of a lot of things. The energy, the cleanliness. Are you clean? Cooking. My needs, your needs.
Family.
Exactly. Family. Definitely. Family orientated. Religion. It goes
you ain't gonna know about that
deeper.
either. You don't know. Like you said,
In 6 months, I'm going to know all of this.
What I'm gonna know how they family feels about me, and vice versa.
Exactly.
Yeah, like what?
In 6 months, because when you start bringing the shorty around family, the family
Friends,
really get to see
family.
family, friends.
Yeah,
they get to really critique, and then they could be she could be feeling you, but then the family be like, yo, won't like her.
I think it works the same way. Like you said, you could bring somebody around your friends. They might say, I don't like your friends.
Yeah, I don't like her. And that's already boom, red flag right there. Because it's like that's gonna be something to argue about. That's gonna be something that you guys bicker about. Oh, I don't think your boys like me. They don't. Well, why don't your boys like me?
Or like I said, or vice versa. She could say, I don't like your boys.
That part too. Well, I don't like your boys. Yeah.
I don't like the way they move. I don't like the decisions they make.
Yeah.
Et cetera, et cetera.
You guys are childish. Grow up.
You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. You could say the same. Or like she could say the same thing. I don't. Like you know, everybody thinks about birds and feathers flying together. Or they might lead you in a certain path.
Facts.
Or this. You know, like I don't think. I think I said putting 2 years as a time limit on that is.
Putting a time limit
I just
on
feel like
love
time is
what
so
you will
fickle
always, exactly,
because it's not the only thing you're focusing on. Like if you were to say, it's because it's like it's hard to invest all that time into one person while still living your own life. So like outside of this person, you still have your own life. You still got your own job, your own finances, your own personal responsibilities.
But stuff like that switches up.
Keep up
Stuff
with.
like that changes over time. So you sit here and say this person has a good job. They got all of this. They doing everything they're supposed to do for 6 months, and then boom, you're like, yeah, something happens, and then you start to see that evil side of that person, or you start to see what this person has to do to get back to where they was. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anything can happen with
somebody. Could be looking out the outside and be like, you know what, I liked you when you were driven, and now that you don't have this tangible result of you being driven, like you said, let's say maybe the same. I can say 6 months. You were in this job, you were locked in, and I could see that you were bringing in money, or you were bringing in success in the job. You were manager, whatever.
Yeah, not even to say money, but you was doing what you were supposed to do.
Right.
And
then I can say the same thing. Let's say you spent 6 months, you was in the gym, you was eating right, whatever.
And then you fall off.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and on the tangible, I fell in love with you because you
was fit.
You was fit.
You had
in shape.
You had exactly. You had this. You had that. And now you don't do nothing. You just let yourself go.
On the other end, like you said, you could be 6 months and maybe you're looking for a job, whatever. And I don't, or I do like that, and now you got a job and you have success six months later, or vice versa. Maybe you was out of shape, and now 6 months later I'm getting in shape. So you can see things like you said on both ends of the spectrum. I just can't. The only thing I can agree, the general aspect is I can say, you can have the consideration in your head. Would this be somebody I can have a long-term relationship with?
Exactly.
Slim it down. Only reason I thought it was a bit interesting because she put a time frame on it, like 2 years.
2 years.
I gotta be seeing some type of.
And I can't speak for all men, but I can definitely speak for myself. Knowing women, you guys have a clock that is shorter than men. Right. We can still bust nuts at 75. Your shit's cutting off around 40, 50.
But that's why I can understand.
I can understand, what you're looking for, and in the time frame that you're looking for. But you're not gonna find that within 2 years, 6 months.
I just think it's hard to find that genuinely.
Exactly, and put a time frame on it. Put
a time frame on it. It's just
to find a genuine person that you're gonna love or that you can see yourself being with. Within 6 months, can you see yourself being with this person even further than 6 months? Let's go for 12.
That's what I'm saying. Like you might have that thought in your head to say, could this be someone I can take seriously in 6 months? But then like stuff can happen after 6 months that might be like, I don't know.
And then when that
Or
one
certain-
thing, that's
certain
exactly
situations.
yeah.
Something happened, like you said, say y'all move in together.
You don't like the way that
3 years in, but now y'all can't move. Like, you know, like,
Yeah.
nah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
he move
interesting.
in. He move in 90 days after we just met. But now you don't like the fact that he wears shoes around the house, or he wears one sock, and you know it could be
You
the
don't like
little
the clean-
things.
You don't like the cleaning habits.
Yeah,
You don't like,
you know what I'm saying? It be the little things.
You're a morning person. They're a night person.
Exactly. So it's just, that's for the pod, man. We just,
Yeah.
Where you from?
Cali. And I'm pretty firm on it.
Where you from?
Cali.
What part?
I live in Victorville.
You ever been in the gang?
In a what?
Gang.
No.
Oh, okay. Just had to ask. Victorville ain't sweet. Go ahead.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If we can have your name, age, and the answer to this question.
Angel 23. Can you repeat your question, please?
2-year plan.
As opposed to a 5-year plan, I'm thinking about a 2-year plan. What are you looking for? What do you see? And then as far as the man that you're looking to court or to have court you, what do you want out of him? What are you looking for?
I see this relationship.
What does serious mean? Give
As
me that.
in
30 seconds.
we're building towards a marriage. I don't want to just be dating just to date. I want to build a foundation, a family. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah. How many kids you got?
I don't have kids.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
You want kids?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What's your name?
Angel,
Angel. Where you from?
Georgia.
Okay. Yeah, no, I love it. I appreciate it. I can accept it for sure. Let's do it.
Okay. Your name, age, and the answer to this question.
My name's Alexis. I'm 29, and I would expect
Chucky's
to
geeking
be,
in the
say we
back.
started dating at this point, I'd expect at least an engagement, like, to be
They're
honest.
not. They're
At
all
this
not
point,
playing around.
meaning within
If we
the
started-
2-year mark. You're saying within 2 years you expect to be engaged. Okay.
Yes.
Hypothetically, and you guys all get a chance to think about this. In 2 years, within that 2 years, what do you hypothetically expect to bring to the table? To the table. Not a table, but the. You got a man, he's decent, he making a little bread, he not down on his luck. You're also meeting him in the middle. What do you expect to bring to the table within 2 years? If anything at all, and if it's nothing, then that's okay.
Yes, so I believe I am the table.
I hate this answer so much because it's literally like
makes-
it's an easy way for you to skirt around the question.
Yeah.
Because it's like
I'm tired of like y'all need to come
we
over
cannot
here.
all be the table. Like what? Like, but then like if you're gonna use that same analogy to say I am the table, so I'm not bringing anything to the table.
Yeah.
Then we can talk about okay, well then what kind of material table is it? Is it glass? Is it wood?
Yeah.
Is it high quality? Is it low quality?
Yeah.
Where we eating at? Type stuff like I
But
feel
that's
like
my
it's
thing though,
a
bro.
terrible
You
answer.
sound dumb as fuck trying to sound so deep. Like nigga, just ask. Like okay, shorty,
What are you bringing?
exactly? Like
we are in a relationship. Y'all all talking about we had to get married in 2 years. I don't understand how.
and that's my whole thing. Y'all
Like,
keep
these
pushing.
are the deep questions we need to have answered
Yeah.
so we can get to an engagement within 2 years, guys.
Exactly.
But we have to answer this. But I'll give her a shot.
Go ahead.
Oh.
So
That was it. Oh,
What the fuck?
chill out.
Yeah, it's just like wait. It's just like when Shorty was like, "I'm me." It's like, what?
Yeah.
I'm me, man. What you
Like what?
Can I see that?
Like,
Nigga, what?
I have to take what? What does
Yo,
that mean?
what is that? That has no meaning to it. Stop.
Literally
Give
does
a
not
better
mean
explanation.
anything.
What kind of
Like-
table are you, bitch? Are you a
What are we
stool?
talking
Like,
about?
like,
Because you're gonna
are you a
ask
plastic
him
table?
what job
Like-
you have, what is your stance on religion, what is your stance on family, but he asks all this stuff. But then you just say, I'm the table.
I'm the table.
I'm me.
I'm me. You the lucky one, cause I'm me. I'm the table.
Hey, there's nothing else that I can say. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, ladies.
So you wanted to ask that question to the rest of the ladies, or?
I mean, I gave kind of a table for thought for folks to chew on. If they have a response, absolutely, let's take them. Yeah, because I'm not in this
You have a
for
response?
nothing
Okay.
else but the answers and the responsibility of it, which is, who are you in real time?
So, Everybody got to bring something to the table. Right?
Thank you.
So I definitely bring food.
Maybe
I bring
you
food
make the table.
to the table.
Maybe
No,
you make the table.
I bring food to the
right?
table.
Okay. You cook. Okay. Shit.
Yeah. No, it's deeper than cooking. It's nutrition. So I'm big on what I'm cooking and preparing for my family.
Got you.
Yeah.
Love it. No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
At least that's something.
At least it's something.
All right. So,
On
based
the
off of
table.
those responses you heard, if I can have someone's toothpick, I'm going
Red
to
dress,
pass
you
this
had
on
me,
over
but
to
you
you.
lost me.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, it's switched on over to you. Out of what you've heard so far, I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons of the ones who you weren't really feeling all that much.
I got blue and red.
Balloons. I gotta pop too.
Got to pop 2.
Oh shit! You popped yours already, baby. So
I don't know about it.
I ain't never been in this position before.
I know it's tough, right?
Let's do. Fuck, I don't like y'all. This is not cool. I gotta choose.
You got to choose.
Okay. All right. Can I ask a question?
All
One
right,
question.
go for it. Ask a question.
Yeah, this is like,
Hey, y'all think I'm playing? What is cognitive dissonance? Cognitive dissonance.
Oh, that's a
what does that
great
mean
question.
to you? Cognitive dissonance. What does that mean to you?
The topic, so explain that before this thing starts. Because what the fuck is cognitive? What the fuck is that? Hey Siri.
If I'm assuming that he's looking for it,
What is cognitive dissonance?
Cognitive dissonance. If what he's looking for, I'm assuming he's really looking for someone who's able to understand and comprehend him and what they're talking about.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's what he's looking for. I don't know if he's actually looking for the definition, but that's what I'm assuming he's looking for. That understanding. I got you. I got you, little brother. Like,
Oh, here it is. I knew.
is in thoughts, beliefs, attitudes, especially as relating to behavioral decisions and attitude change. So I was right. Well, no. Like I said, I'm assuming he's like I said, he's gonna use this to talk about how we are going to relate to one another, how we're going to be incorporated in the household with one another. I'm assuming that's what he's looking for, or how we will.
I understand.
Room them together.
Is it like a disassociation with like a mental?
Close enough. Go ahead.
Fully aware of what's happening.
Perfect. Go ahead. Don't cheat. Yeah, don't cheat. Cause I do this. Go ahead.
But why?
I think it's a part of being mentally stable and also being mentally aware of where you're at and where people around you are at.
And so in real time, if you're dealing with a man who's experiencing cognitive dissonance, what would you do to respond?
Honestly, I feel like black men have it the worst when it comes to mental health. So I'm very aware with the way I treat black men for that reason. So I would respond very therapeutic, I feel like,
Good,
based
close
off my
enough.
experience.
Yep, you can answer too, even though you popped your balloon if you want to.
What's up with
it?
Look at her face.
Shit, I need to figure it out. Shit, go ahead.
You gonna have to pop me in because I didn't know what that meant. Damn.
Go ahead.
Come back here.
My fault.
Yes. Are you asking what the definition of cognitive
I'm asking what
dissonance?
does it mean to you? Because maybe you have, like for instance, love. You might say one thing, I might say another. We don't agree.
Right.
So I'm not saying say what I say. I'm saying what does it mean to you?
Cognitive dissonance is when you say something and you act a completely different way. So when they're not aligning.
Okay, so I pop one.
Okay. You gonna pop one
Y'all
more?
all pretty as hell. Don't take me wrong for
Yes.
this, but I don't know y'all for shit. Okay. Yeah, fuck with that. I like her. I fuck with her. Shit.
Okay. What?
If he ain't choosing me,
I'm popping my own.
if he ain't choosing me, I don't want him. I can fuck with a chick like that. I can fuck with
Let
that.
me come over here.
I can fuck with that.
Why'd you end up popping?
But I ain't never point to you, so I'm kind of like disappointed. Your outfit was cute as fuck, but go ahead.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The whole like
Yeah.
all of that was
Y'all
just a little
beautiful.
too much.
I don't know y'all for shit.
It was doing.
Yeah, I don't know y'all for shit. Y'all pretty as hell. I'm just being real.
Yeah, but you've asked the most questions, honestly, and I feel like you had a little bit more of time to kind of figure it out.
Are we losing our minds right now? So, 6 months is enough time to figure out you're married. Mm-hmm. But if he asks 7 women in the room 2 questions, that's enough time for him to figure out who he should marry in the next 6 months.
Yeah, and if we're going off of, he's trying to find love, right? So I'm going to ask these questions. I'm trying to figure out which one of y'all shorties is going to take my heart away.
Am I losing? Like,
he only asked like 2 or 3 questions. I give it to him. Yeah, he only asked like 2 or 3 questions. But that still is not discovering who you are. What you've been through.
How he can choose?
Exactly.
But then the other dude, like that's why I said she was cap about the first guy. Apparently. That's why I said she was cap.
Come on, yeah.
That's why I said she was cap, bruh. Because the first guy said, I'll answer you. I ask plenty of questions to you when we go on a date. And then she said, well, that's crazy. You don't have a question. Now this guy asked you 2 questions. Yeah. Or I don't know how many. Maybe it was 3. He asked you a couple questions.
He asked a few questions. He asked more than the first dude did, though.
Yeah. But now it's a problem that he answered the questions. Make up your mind.
Or I guess he didn't ask enough questions. That's why I'm like, yeah, she's kind of confusing on that one. So, man, he kind of got me a little bit back on the first one. But in the same sense, like, yeah, go ahead. Come on. Let's keep it official.
It's dope. I went last.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that was my situation. That's all.
Yeah, I was really liking you, like your look. The whole look is so dope. I like the whole boho natural thing.
Worked super hard on that.
Yeah, dope. But it was just the
indecisiveness. Yeah,
super indecisive.
That could do it. Yeah. I done turned a lot of people down based on that.
All right, so then I guess I'll go ahead and ask these ladies a question. Let's see here. Okay, I'll go ahead and ask them. So, ladies, what are some of the characteristics you look for in a partner?
That's funny because that's what I was going to ask if I had a question. Definitely someone that is able to comprehend. I feel like listening is one thing, but understanding what's coming out of my mouth is another. Also, just being open. I'm very artsy, if you are trying to find me, I'm either asleep or working on something. So definitely just having an understanding. Sometimes my space is just what it is, and it's just to express myself. But other than that,
got you. Yeah, for sure.
I'm looking for somebody to lead me correctly. I've been led down so many different wrong paths with men, and I'm tired, just like you're tired.
Where do you want to go?
I want to be led to greatness. Like, I want somebody that's going to have multiple businesses and me be a part of those businesses. I don't want you to do.
She's a follower. You're a superficial follower. Fuck out of here. You want that. Keep going. But I'm
put alone. I want to be a part of it. Yeah. I want you to venture off into what I'm doing as well and be a part of that as well. I want to build a foundation, like a very strong foundation. That way, so when we're at the top and things go wrong, we have that strong foundation to build off of.
Do you want to base it off of money or love?
Love. I have my own money.
What? Well, I'm saying what? Because you just listed the characteristics you're looking for in a person that were attributed to money.
All of them.
All of them. And then when he asked you, do you look for money or love? I have my own money. So why did a characteristic of a lover have to deal with money? Because I had to be led with somebody to greatness, which is shown with multiple businesses, and us being at the top, we can look down and say, okay, we're done working now because we have a lot of money. Exactly. That's literally what you just said.
Literally.
And now
I give it to him. He actually is on this because, that was a good question to ask. Are you looking for somebody to lead you with money or love? Because everything you ask for somebody to lead you with takes money.
No, yeah.
And
I always find that funny because people say stuff like that. Like multiple businesses. Yo, it is not. First of all, it's not easy to have a business.
One and all. To have multiple is crazy.
Whether you have a small business that brings in, let's just say, profit of $3,000 a year. That's tough. Very tough. You have major corporations that are bringing in small profit margins, something similar to that, to someone who has a large business that is extended into multiple corporations.
Exactly.
I bring that up to say businesses don't necessarily correlate with money, because a lot of people can have businesses, nonprofits, et cetera, that aren't anything that has to do with money.
And that goes in.
Brought that up because there's plenty of people that do things that they very much love to do that don't necessarily have anything to do with generating money, but more so to help the people that they're there to help. Walmart, I'm sure, was created with an idea to generate money, but the idea was let's make our prices cheaper than everything else. So up front, they didn't generate a lot of money, and ended up doing that because you had the largest pool of customers base. But
that's kind of the same thing with Dollar Tree. I mean, a lot of those places
originally might have been started with, okay, in the back of my head, I want to get money, but I'm here solving a problem because I'm helping people be able to shop for low. Now you can bring that into anything when it comes to, like, let's say mentorship, tutoring, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There may possibly be a money thing involved in it because we're a capitalist country, but I find that funny.
But see, that's why I also call her a follower, giving in the same sense just of the fact of you literally, that's what you see on social media. Everybody is fantasizing over multiple businesses. Oh, there's a lot of money.
Everyone can be a boss.
That's what I'm saying. You got to have some fucking Indian somewhere. Not everybody can be a chief. Like, not everybody can be the tribal chief. Right. But I'm in the same sense, like, you can't sit here and be like, oh, I need my man to have multiple businesses. He needs to be able to take me here. He needs to be able to do this for me. Everything that you're naming consists of money.
And then a lot of people may not decide to do that. Like, I might just have my job and, like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I don't have to have multiple.
I don't have to have multiple businesses to say I got money. I don't have to. I don't have to be a CEO of a Fortune 500 company for me to say I got money.
I just work, make my money, save my money, maybe invest here and there.
Exactly.
Cool.
And I'm cool.
That's
how I got my bread. Exactly. I didn't want to start no large company that was going to stress me out. And see, that's another thing. You probably got this big Fortune 500 company, but that's coming with a lot of headaches because you have to think with every good is a bad.
Yeah.
So with every solution that you solve, another problem is going to be created.
Yeah, that's real.
So that's literally what's coming with every company.
Maybe she's looking for the 4,500, man. Cool.
Maybe, baby.
But then why did you list all that stuff to then turn around and say?
Then turn around, you say you're looking for love.
Maybe you're looking for the money, but love supersedes that. Maybe that's what you're saying. But you brought up money to just say, I have my own money. I think that was asinine. She missed the whole point. My opinion.
Hey, it was a trick question. I just wanted to see what she was thinking. I love it. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay, and now the question was, what characteristics do you look for in a man?
Respectful, loving, and are you open?
Open-minded or open-hearted, or what do you look for?
Both. Yeah, all of it.
Sure. Good stuff, for sure. Now, you asked for open-minded, open-hearted. Random question. It doesn't have to go to everybody, but it's very specific.
And the thing is, bro, he's got like 10 women here, bro. Like, bro, I have to find a way to differentiate every woman from another woman. She was this is why I say she was capping, bro, about the first guy. She sat there and was talking about, it has to be something more than what's superficial. If it was superficial, he could just say, who looks the best? Boom, you, come on. But he's asking questions so I can get to the bottom of what do you really like on the inside?
But
how are we gonna mesh?
That's also what pushed her away from the first guy because the nigga didn't have anything to say. Or given the fact no. At the time. Okay, but that's what you're on this show for. Okay, but he's asking questions, but the only
she got mad that he was asking questions.
Cause she wants to be the one that gets chose. Obviously, that's why she's getting mad.
I get that.
What does that look like for you and a person who might have a kid already? Yeah, I got a son. He's 5 years old. He's good, but he's bad. I'm just being real. However, I'm teaching him to build and groom himself around people.
Yeah.
So how does that look for someone who doesn't have any kids?
Oh, I have kids.
A new kid.
Yeah.
Everybody. Yeah.
Right. I love kids. I'm actually, I'm very nurturing. I
Answer
love
the
being
question.
a mother. I have 2 sons myself,
Age?
6 and 2.
Okay. So for yourself, life insurance policy, you and your kids, tell me about that.
I do not at this time.
Okay. And would you have a reason for why not? Be real. You know, hey.
I just haven't set it up yet.
It's just one of those things, huh? Mm-hmm. Got you. Okay. Based on what I've seen, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this balloon.
Okay. All right. Let's move on over here. All right, ladies. There are two
Finally got
of
somebody
you
asking
left.
real questions.
Any final questions to go ahead and determine if this is going to be a yes for you? All right.
What type of father are you? Are you very involved? Are you not so involved? Are you what kind of co-parent are you?
Awesome question. I'm one of the fathers who will like do the absolute most and still get the absolute least from their partner, but still hang in there because I ain't got shit else. I ain't had no family growing up. I ain't necessarily had the things that I wanted to have growing up. So for my son, which is what I have, he's 5 years old, I feel like that's the only thing that I can give him besides a life insurance policy, for example, which is why I asked that question.
Okay.
That's my
Okay. My question's for the children as well. I know that sounds like you're providing, which is great, but do you also instill in them, like, mentally, emotionally? Because I feel like raising boys is a little different. You guys are a little...
What? Did you not listen? I don't think he said anything about providing.
He didn't say anything about... Well, he said giving him the best that I could, like... Because he didn't have a family.
Yeah.
So more than likely, he's giving nurture. He's nurturing him. He's showing him love, like, the best way he could. He didn't say anything about money. Or anything. Go ahead.
Lenient when it comes to that, but it's important to know where they're. It's a little different. You guys are a little bit more lenient when it comes to that, but it's important to know where their brain is.
Yeah, it's funny because man, I grew up. I sat with a dude who brought me out here to Arizona named Demetrius. We watched a movie called Mr. Fantastic. And it's weird because that man taught his kids everything he could teach them in regards to outside of school and the social structure that has everything to do with not what we're used to growing up with. And I took that and I ran with that. So when it comes to the kids, like no matter whether it's my kid or not, I'm installing the emotional structure, the stability, the concept, because me as a grown man, the fact that I could talk to a woman and not feel emotion, that's a problem. Right? Okay. There should be some connection there. And so if I could talk to a woman and we can gain some connection, I need to be able to show that to the next generation. And if I can, then that means we have some hope versus we figure out how to like bash each other and not make it work. So that's my concept on that.
I feel like that answer like a 2-in-1 because that means you're emotionally intelligent for yourself. Okay.
You have a whole lot of that. That's like my regular, but that's not like in real time, right?
Yeah.
In real time, we care about like our bills being paid. We care about like our needs being met. You come before your children, or if you have children, right? You come before them, and then the kids come. And that's kind of like how I try to teach the people to be when you're going to be around someone who's trying to lead and provide. Because there's no way I'm going to provide for the kids and not provide for you as a woman. That makes no sense at all.
Okay. I like it.
All right. It's time to make your final decision. You've only got 2 ladies left.
Brother, what?
Who are we picking out of these 2 beautiful ladies? You do.
You just want to sauce up.
You got to pick.
And they haven't.
You got to pick. You got 2 beautiful ladies here. Who are you going to pick?
She's sick.
So my last decision I'm going to go ahead and make is we're going to pop this balloon, and then if you will have me, I'll take you on a date.
All right, come on out here. Oh, I'll have you come here. All right, so is it going to be a yes for you for him?
I have one question.
Okay.
Where do you currently reside?
I have a house on the south side of Phoenix. I have an apartment on 16th and Bethany Home. I do a little bit of real estate, so I have a few places to stay.
And me living in California is not a problem for you?
What?
No, I actually plan to do some work in California over the next year.
I thought you were saying she's from.
I didn't know she was actually wow. She actually stays out there. But I mean, Cali's like a few hours away from Phoenix and shit like that.
Yeah, if you fly. But depending on where you drive to, you can drive and it's not too terrible.
But also goes to my point. You stay far away from Phoenix. You stay. Like, this is my point. Listen. This is the point exactly that I'm trying to make here. Nigga, like, you stay far. You don't even get to see this person every single day. So how do you expect to know that I'm going to like you in 6 months? I might not even like that you stay in California after 2 weeks. Like, what? Yo. Make it make sense, please. Like, it doesn't, like, yo, you're not going to be married within 2 years. And then on top of that, with kids. Respect the fact, that's also what I respect. He has kids, she has kids. That's a beautiful bond right there.
But that might be even tougher of a dynamic with you having a kid that grew up this way, them having a kid that grew up this way. And
then say we do come together and try to come, exactly.
That's a little tougher of a dynamic.
Because not, you know, you can't just, exactly.
Okay, we're cool, yeah. Like, that doesn't always work in, like, you know, a short amount of time. Yo, I can't believe she had that idea and made that statement.
And made that, like,
while she's in a whole other state.
And a whole,
with people.
You're talking about 6 months. I might not crush until 6 months. I might not do anything for 6 months.
What if I don't go to California?
Exactly. What if I never go to California within the 6 months?
Wild work.
Get it together.
I have a place in Cali that I could reside, so we could kick it whenever you wanted to, honestly.
So, is that going to be a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
All right. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
Hey, we got a match. All right, I'll go ahead and take that mic, and you guys can go on up. Let's give it up for them.
Dang. Love you, style.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in on this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, the email address will be in the description box below. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.
Man, I'd be on that show, mess around, lose my brain. So I'd be there getting angry. They'd be like, oh, this guy's angry for what?
There's something wrong with this guy.
What's up with this guy? Guy, sorry, I've been watching this. Nah.
Like, spaz out and everything. Like, hell yeah.
Maintaining composure and confidence in the midst of people popping the balloons as your raps overlooked. Right. This group mature. Yeah, I will say this group was pretty mature. Search come out like that. Yeah,
out of all the groups that we've watched, this was definitely
I definitely gotta watch some of the other ones.
Man, you should expect that to spend $400 on a first date.
That's a long episode, but I'm gonna see if they
maybe on the next one. But
yeah, next one. If they got a segment in there, the first dude was chill. Who was the first? No, the first guy. Wait,
the very first guy.
That was one that shorty was like.
Dude from not Nigeria. Got them.
Oh yeah, Liberia.
Yeah, Liberia. There you go.
Speed of finish, she had tab on. She looks good.
Respect.
Actually,
oh, sad.
Super sweet, I appreciate it. Favorite women, they weren't respectful. Yeah, they were nice.
Yeah, and they weren't just like. Honestly, I can't give them all followers. They maybe have some following. There's some things that they do.
But they all like.
But they all, yeah.
This was an episode that everybody had to think. The man and the woman. They
literally
think and
they didn't just see themselves. And boop, like maybe one or two.
Everybody
like
actually expressed themselves.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Other than just the last guy, very critical drill lady. So
obsessed
I
sometimes.
Ask about a relationship with God. First guy's very respectful. My views on the show.
Obsessed leads to sometimes leads to toxicity.
I'm not she was the first. Did that Jordy say that?
Wasn't intense first.
Oh, she was like, I like to be obsessed with my man.
Yeah, and
was
that
was
like
that was Shorty.
That was like the very first.
No, that was Shorty though, the one that just got chose, right?
I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I like to be obsessed with.
Yeah, that was her. That was her.
If she was the first one,
and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Misgiving.
Yeah.
Just wasn't. It just didn't immediately grab my attention. That's all. But I am.
Oh, was that Shorty with the pink?
Okay, and what? Popping your balloon.
So I'm not intrigued.
Oh God.
I don't want to,
Yeah, she
and
got out of there with the quickness.
What is causing you to not be intrigued?
I'm just not. I don't want to go like any further.
I think it was Shorty who got chose.
I admit that.
I think it was Shorty who got chose.
Yeah.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Okay, if we can have your name and age.
I'm Leah. I'm 28.
And Leah, what do you do?
I'm a labor and delivery registered nurse.
Okay. All right. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I like to be obsessed with my man. And
Got him.
Yeah.